Alright, this is just a video to show you the design on the older version of the Aqua UV sterilizer. I bought this thing from a guy on eBay. It looked pretty rough, but he said nonetheless it worked. I heard good things about Aqua, so I went ahead and got one from him for like $80, 65 and then 15 shipping. Got it in the mail, and sadly the quartz sleeve was shattered. So, but anyway, I just want to go over the design a little bit. And I know Emperor and Aqua are kind of like having a little war on their websites, talking smack about each other's design. But basically, from the research that I've done and the now that I've got their older model in my hand here, I can see a lot better about what's going on with the design. One problem, obviously, with the old design is the ends. The bulb starts like right here, and the water goes in right here. Emperor Aquatics is basically what they do is they measure from here to here, because the water goes in and it's going to take the path of least resistance and come out on the inside of each of these. So basically you got a long bulb in there. Let me try and get it out a second. Hold on just a minute. Alright, so you got a long bulb, and you can see where the bulb, the actual sterilization part of the bulb starts, which is at that blue cap right there. I've got these fittings attached. I don't know why there's two of those. One's clear to see the bulb, I guess. But basically, when you put it in there, the bulb goes all the way to the end here, and you're only using part of the bulb to sterilize the water instead of the entire 25-watt bulb. You're really only sterilizing with about, I'd say, probably 15 watts of it. Nonetheless, I'm not going to bother putting this back together. Their old design is horrible because of that. So basically, you've got a bulb that is that long. Lay it up right here. That long. Water is going to go in right here. Aqua is claiming that they're using the entire port here, all the way back to here. Their new designs are a little better because their T's are a little shorter, so the bulb comes in and you sterilize with more of the bulb. But basically, the water goes in. It's going to go in right here. So Emperor was correct by measuring the distance from here to here, because the water is going to take the path of least resistance. It's going to go in and it's going to take the shortest route out, which is inside of each of these inlets and outlets. It's not going to go all the way to the outside and then down and then all the way back and then to the outside of the output. It's not going to do that. That's not the way, the laws work. It doesn't take the path of most resistance. So really, realistically, if you take, I got a tape measure right here. Take the stupid freaking tape measure. Take and measure the distance. You got like a maximum of 7 inches, probably, of the bulb that you're going to be utilizing of 14 inches worth of bulb sterilizing, capacity. So you're going to be using 25 watts worth of UV sterilizing power, and you're only going to be utilizing 7 inches of it. So realistically, you're buying a 12.5 watt bulb instead of a 25 watt bulb because of the housing. The housing is horrible design. It's a horrible design. I just can't imagine why the hell a company that's been in business this long, I know Emperor's been in business longer than them, way longer than them, and they've obviously figured this out. If you want to beat your competitor, you think you make a better product, or try to at least, but this is not going to work for me. I'm kind of glad that that quartz sleeve broke for me. And now I got a reason to give this thing back. Even their new designs still have this problem. They still do. They're better. They're a little better. But the new designs, all they do is move the inlets and outlets toward the ends a little more. That's basically it. And the only difference, let me get this bulb out of here. Stupid freaking thing. Pain in the ass. Okay, got the bulb out. So basically the bulb, you can see right here, the bulb is all the way in. So it's actually not going to be in that far because you got to make room for the quartz sleeve. And you can see the blue end cap. So it starts like right there. So they moved this over just a little bit more right there. You're still going to have the water taking the path of least resistance, and you're going to be losing a lot of sterilization. I think that Aqua does make a very good bulb. I'm pretty sure that bulb is really good, and their ballasts are probably pretty good too. Their electrical parts and their, the bulbs and things like that are probably pretty good, but their housing designs are where they are lacking big time. And to go out and try and cut down on Emperor, they're out of line there, man. This design is far less superior than the Emperor design. Emperor has a housing that utilizes the entire length of the bulb. And it's also a bigger diameter. It's a 3-inch diameter, which allows more water to be sterilized, basically. I'm not sure if I agree with the 3-inch diameter. The 2-inch is okay with me. Their little test that Aqua does to try and knock them is based on the diameters of the housings, is why they're getting such big reading differences. You're looking at a 3-inch housing versus a 2-inch housing, so of course you're going to get very drastic differences between the UV output because you're a whole inch further away from the bulb than you are with the Aqua bulb. And plus that test is really unclear what the hell they're even doing on their website. But either way, Aqua, I wouldn't knock Emperor until you got a good product to actually stand up against them. I think it is a good product, but the housing just sucks, man. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.